Good evening, everyone. Well, my name is Mike. Welcome to Veterans Mobile Sawmill. I lost my original intro, so I'm recording a new one at the end of the week. This is going to be a 4-day, week-long working session. Actually, no sawmilling, just stuff about sawmilling, getting logs and cleaning up and all kinds of other stuff. Anyway, hopefully you enjoy. Got a new microphone that may or may not be good. Let me know what you think. I'm still trying to figure out the style of video and all that other stuff, so feel free to leave a comment, and any criticism's okay. I'm pretty tough. Anyway, enjoy. Wrong key. So I just told you over there that I have a new microphone, but I forgot to turn it on. So now I think I have a new microphone, and we'll see if it's working any better for you. I think I started a couple weeks ago, but I went up on it and back. So this is either going to be silent, and I'm going to have to voice over, or the noise cancellation is going to work well and you'll be able to hear me over the tractor. Not sure which. This is going to be a test for us all. We'll just set her down on the legs and leave it be. Crash. That's a old pile that's probably going to get burned up. So I had a conversation. I left a comment on Sam's video from Sam's Doing Stuff, where he talks about getting off the machine and doing work by hand because it's easy. I picked up that one little pile of 2x4s that I had to throw off this trailer to get these logs. And instead of just trying to fight it and clean it and clean it and clean it, I'm just gonna stack it by hand because it's gonna be easier and faster. If you've been around a while, you saw the other video where I delivered a load of white oak on this trailer. I used these as cribbing in the back to build up a layer above the fender well so I could load it with forks, and they've just been sitting on there since then until I needed it for to go pick up these cedar logs. And if I find myself with the time, these are going to get turned into, hopefully, well, they were originally intended to be a chicken coop, but that's been put on hold. But now they may get turned into a slab bucking rack, so I don't have to burn giant piles. I can cut it up small and do firewood or something. The last snow from a week ago. It's not covered the whole south. We got about an inch or here, maybe. big pieces are left over from those 1x6 oaks that I was cutting. They're all either broken or too thin or weird shapes. Either the slabs too. These are big enough pieces that I'm going to turn them into firewood eventually. I don't have a log splitter, so I did a little bit by hand. I'm searching on the marketplaces for a deal. I can't find one. I'll probably just end up renting one for a day and busting all that stuff up. I've got hickory logs over there that I need to buck up too, so I've got definitely more than enough for a day's worth of work. If I rent one, that's why I'm just trying to buy one. Alright folks, welcome to Tuesday. We are going to be loading up a pile of logs. Some 16-foot poplars, some white oak, red oak, and other poplars hiding in there. I'm going to get the winch out, show you where I set it up. Last time I used it, I broke the winch, so I'll show you the splices I put into it. Not that I didn't break the winch. I broke the winch cable. But we'll see how this works. You'll be mostly sitting over here just watching things go, and probably be a time lapse, but we'll see what happens. Get you set up and get started. Might have to cut the butt end of that log off. All right, so we've been at this for a while. It's gonna be weird and awkward and no fun. I'm gonna turn on a time lapse and you may not hear anything ever. It just might just be time lapse. So we'll see. Okay, so far 3 big poplar logs. They were actually a little too long. I trimmed a couple of them down, hanging over the end. Not a huge deal. But we're gonna put one more right there in that hole. But I have to move the trailer to do that. Sorry about that. Because it is sticking up out the top of the pile right there. So I'm gonna back the trailer, hopefully, right here, so so that we can get it on there. But damn, sorry, I keep kicking you. I'm going to put you right here, and no, I'm not. I'll run you over. Well, I'm going to put you right here, and we'll see what happens. I'll be back. That lined up perfect. Hopefully I can All right, folks, that does it for today. Well, not today, for this particular trip. Gotta go unload, do some other stuff. All strapped down, ready to go. I'm gonna be coming back. I'll probably bring the tractor back when I come and load some of the smaller ones, and then have that help the winch along so we can get this done a little bit faster. These are all shorter, but most of them are oak, red and white oak, so they're gonna be a lot heavier. But probably bring the tractor back, make a couple loads in a day, and then we'll see what happens. We'll catch you real soon. Good morning, folks. Welcome to Wednesday. As you can see, the trailer is empty. I'll have to show you that later, but I unloaded them and put them up near the sawmill. Those poplar logs are going to be used to make trailer decking because this one is rotting away. I already had to patch it right here. Fell through it trying to load some logs, so need some new boards. The reason I emptied it was to come up to customer property, pick up a couple of logs, which small pile of logs right here. Pick them up, take them back to the sawmill, mill them up, and be done with it. I did not film here a minute ago, but I have a long truck and a decently long trailer and a camper right here, stumps and a cliff right here, a hill over there, had nowhere to turn around. So what I had to do was, luckily he has a small tractor here. I got it as close as I could, picked up the back end. You see, those are the tire marks from the trailer. Picked up the back end and swung it over out of the way so I could pivot, because there is not enough room up here to turn around. But anyway, we'll put those on the trailer, get them strapped down, take it back to the house, and get Wednesday going. All strapped down and ready to go. Take them back and get them milled. All right, so here's the, well, 3 of the poplar logs and the white oak logs up here by the sawmill. There's the 4th poplar log and the pine that I'm still going to turn into blocking for the deck bracing. The event I had canceled, or I had to stop working for on Monday, was canceled due to rain, so we're going to that today. So probably going to set up the mill. I don't even know if I'll get to cut anything, and then that might just be a short day today. But I've got a mess back here that still needs more cleanup. But this is where we're at for Wednesday, so I'm going to go get some stuff and set up the mill again. All right, back to it. Tape measure. Alright, so we're all strapped down, ready to go, first load. Take a little bit of video unloading it. I didn't show loading it up because there were some weird things happening, but it's alright. Probably 2 or 3 more trips and we'll be good. Alright folks, we made it back. What do we do when we don't have a dump trailer and the tractor is at the job? We use a stump. So I'm going to hook a chain up to the stump and pull the truck away, pull each log off and go. Alright, now we rinse and repeat. I'm going to put it on an actual time lapse though. Alright folks, that's going to do it for this week. Finally got them all unloaded there, all over the yard, and I have one more trip to make, well 2 more trips to make. Saturday, got to go pick up another load, and then go pick up the tractor. Then I'll move all these back into place and we'll figure out something to do with them. Anyway, I appreciate you, if you made it this far, I appreciate you hanging out with me. And we'll see you next time.